Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome to my ATM9 retrospective video. So, it's the first of the year today. It's January 1st. And All the Mods 9 has been out for a while now, right? It's been out for at least 6 months, because I believe my first video on it was about 6 months ago. And we started playing it when it was in 0.0.2. So pre-alpha. Wasn't even on CurseForge at the time, so you couldn't even download it. You had to get like the pack, the little zip file, and put it in in your CurseForge. It's crazy to think, right? Because like this pack has been evolving for like the past 6 months, right? And to begin with, we didn't even have like any power. We had no power mods, right? So applied energistic system, we were trying to get a vibration chamber just before they added, what was it, iron? That's iron furnaces. And I didn't even realise that iron furnaces, when we first got them, had the generator upgrade. I was so annoyed at myself when I saw someone mention it. They were like, just use the generator upgrade, what are you doing? You idiot. And I was like, you're right, what am I doing? This is mental. Oh, so yeah, it's completely changed. I really, really like the fact that bees. Obviously, I'm a massive bees person. I like bees. They're my bread and butter, if you know what I mean. But I really like that bees was in there so quickly. The people that make productive bees are just phenomenal. They're amazing, honestly. And yeah, I just feel like if bees wasn't in to begin with, and we had to start with, let's say, another mod, mystical agriculture, and we had to play with mystical agriculture from the beginning, I don't think I would have had as much fun as I have had in All the Mods 9, because I really like bees. I think starting off with like less things, like less OP things, is really, really good. Now, I will talk a little bit later about how things have changed in a like sort of negative way. I'm not going to say it's negative, because this pack is still one of the best packs out there right now, and a lot of people are playing this pack, aren't they? So loads of YouTubers have recently picked up this pack, which is kind of cool to see. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about the negatives yet. There's so many positives to this pack. It's so good. One of the big positives is obviously the quests. Now, I remember when the quests weren't even in, and people were saying, like, people would comment on my videos saying, have they added quests yet? Otherwise, I'm not coming to come. I'm not going to go from All the Mods 8 to All the Mods 9 unless they've got quests. And it didn't take them that long, to be fair. As soon as the quest mod was updated, so this is FDB quests. As soon as it was updated, it like got all of the quests put in. Obviously, all of those quests were from All the Mods 8, so they just lifted and shifted them just to get them in there so everyone can have a go. But they were really relevant looking at it. There was a few quests that I think they're still a little bit bugged, but oh, and clicking on the quest right now is a little bit difficult because it causes a little lag, but I think it was this one. They've changed it. Hey. So they used to give you a oh, what was it? It was like a little trader sign, which would make it so traders, like the wandering traders, would not be near you. They would not spawn in. I actually need one of those because I did the game rule thing where you could do game rule, do wandering trader off. I did that like 5 times in this world, and wandering traders keep turning up. But you can already see because in this one over here, there's a lead where I've obviously killed one, and I got sucked up by that. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is this pack is just phenomenal, and a lot more people should probably hop on the train. It's not technically out yet though, right? It's in beta. So because it's in beta, I think a few people are going to hop on it anyway, because the bigger YouTubers have jumped on it, like System Collapses on it now. I'm really glad that Leshmak's back on all the mods, because I remember that they quit on All the Mods 8 because everything lagged. And it's like, I 100% understand why people would be like upset about that if things start lagging. And you can't really... I think at one point, one of his worlds got corrupted, which is a bit brutal. But yeah, as I said, we're in the like lag conservationists now. That's our whole thing, is like trying to reduce lag. It's how to play All the Mods 9 without lagging everything out. And on not a brilliant computer, right? Because you can see up the top there on the left, you've got my frames minimum, average. My average frames is only 30, and I don't think I've capped that or anything. Video settings. Yeah, my max FPS is 120, and for some reason, I'm only getting 30. I think it's to do with shaders. So if I turn shaders off, there you go, my average goes up by quite a lot. It goes up to 60, which is pretty decent if I'm looking around. It's not too bad, but obviously I like playing with shaders because it looks a lot nicer. The biggest person that I can see that has started playing this is I think Direwolf started playing one of the All the Mods packs, which is kind of awesome. I did notice recently that Direwolf's pack. So Direwolf always has a pack come out, you know, that's his own pack. It's called the Direwolf 20 pack. I did notice recently it doesn't have Mystical Agriculture for the Direwolf 21.20.1 pack, which is awesome. Like, every pack I've ever played seems to have Mystical Agriculture, and I'm not gonna lie, everyone knows this already, but I'm proper sick of Mystical, like, being the main thing in the pack. It's like, everybody now... Okay, this is where I'm gonna get into a little bit of the negatives of this pack, at least. So, at Thermal... The Thermal expansion mods got added, and there's this one thing right here, the Phytogenic Insulator. Now, I haven't updated this pack actually, so the latest version of this has a lot more add-ons, but there's these integral components which make things like really quick, and you can use the Phytogenic Insulators with mystical seeds. And there's a boostable chance at getting these Vibranium essence from the Vibranium seed. And Phyto grows... This thing here, as in the actual Phyto grow. You can use this to basically triple any output. So each time that this ticks down, you get 3 Vibranium essence. Which doesn't look like a lot, but imagine you've got a whole chunk full of Phytogenic Insulators with like loads and loads of seeds in there. You're going to get thousands of essence per, like, minute. It's ridiculous. And it becomes the meta. It becomes, like, the only way to get, like, a mass amount of resources. And it's exactly what killed All the Mods 8 for me. And in fact, in All the Mods 8, they added, like, the boosted chance of one of these, where it goes up to, like, 16x on the scale factor. Which is just not fun, in my opinion, but... I mean, some people might like the idea of just, like, basically putting themselves in creative by just making a couple of seeds. And using the integral components, the really high version of the integral components, then... Yeah, there's also, like, the flux, these ones, the flux linkage amplifiers, which basically increases the speed. There was, like, an even bigger version of this, where it, like, increased it by a ridiculous amount. So you would literally get 3 essence per tick. And then there's the creative version of it. This one, creative flux efficiency. No RF use, very fast processing. This thing you could craft in All the Mods 8. So it just became ridiculous. And you could do that with an ATM star. So once you got an ATM star, you just had infinite everything. I'm a little bit butthurt because I didn't know about that until I set up the server. Because Thermal got added like after I'd already created my star. Or near enough after I created my star in All the Mods 8. But I suppose this is me just talking about last year. Because This is the first of the year right now. All the Mods 9, I feel like this pack is still going to be a big hitter for the next, like, at least couple of months until Minecraft releases a new version and All the Mods 10 comes out. And I really hope they do an X. All the Mods X. Like they did with the fantastic... No, what is it? The Fast and the Furious. I don't know why. I just, yeah. Well, they didn't call Gregitas like I wanted, so that's probably why. Anyway, as I said, this pack is really good still. It's really, really good. Phytogenic insulators on the server that I play on. We changed the recipe so it has antimatter instead of, you know, the redstone flux coil that's supposed to be at the bottom there. There's a whole reason we did this, and it was just to extend the life of the pack for people. Because, well, people like me, I suppose. Otherwise, we might have the same situation we had in All the Mods 8, where a lot of people just decided to do what I said earlier, which was fill a chunk with like loads of phytogenic insulators, make all of the seeds, and that was quite laggy. I know that the farms that everybody has set up are quite laggy, but I still feel like it's less laggy than setting up like tons of phytogenic insulators. Might just be me though that thinks that, but it's something that we decided to do on the server that, you know, I host, because as I said, it like extends the life of the server, in my opinion. Anyway, if you want to get access to the server, so the Pilpoh server, which you can get access to by going to my Patreon. There's a link in the description. The Patreon literally just pays for the server, so we can all play. So it's like a community server almost, where the community pays for the server, and it's a beast, I must admit. I've got a couple of admins that are just like ridiculous, like Mr. T and Bagsy, even JM3, Sativa, and Mad Dog. Like, all of you are amazing, and like I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you guys. So I just wanted to say thank you to the badmins and everybody in the Patreon that has come along and played on the server recently. It's just, and previously, it's just amazing. I've started like actually discussing Minecraft with people. I never used to do that before this, other than people in like my comments on YouTube. So yeah, it's really nice to actually have like a proper full-on conversation about something that I'm quite passionate about, right? So yeah, even if most people are like, haha, mystical, or modular routers suck, is what some people say, even though they know that I love modular routers. It's my favorite mod. It's right there behind us. If you do want to get access to the server, go to the link in the description for Patreon, and you'll have to join up using like Discord and stuff like that. We got a really cool like integration. Josh, who is one of our admins, Bagsy, is one of the devs actually for the Discord integration mod. So if you find a bug, just let him know. Sorry, Bagsy, calling you out. But yeah, if you want to come and join us on the server, I'll be playing on the server probably for the next couple of months until we get ourselves a Greg Star. That's what me and Mr. T want to do, I reckon, is we're going to get ourselves a Greg Star this year. And we've only really just started, and we've not even got past the ATM star yet in this playthrough. Obviously, we got ATM stars in our first playthrough, but ATM Reloaded is out now. It is the same pack as the normal ATM 9. It's just, we call it Reloaded because it's Season 2. But yeah, anyway, this is basically me saying Happy New Year to everybody. It is the year of the dragon, so it should be a lucky year for everyone. And it's actually my good luck year, so fingers crossed I won't explode as much as I did last year. And I won't like accidentally kill myself by falling down a hole, which I've done probably like 12 times the past year. So anyway, looking forward to seeing everybody on the server. Have a lovely year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.